Hello students, how are you all? Hope you are fine. In our previous video, we have discussed the close packing in crystalline solids. In this video, we will discuss the relationship between the radius of a sphere and the age of the unit cell and packing efficiency. Okay, so let's start with simple cubic cell. In case of simple cubic cell, the particles are present only at corners of the unit cell. Okay, the particles are present only at the corners of the unit cell, like this. So if you have to make a unit cell from these particles, look at the face of the unit cell. This is the face of the unit cell, and you will find the age of unit cell. Okay, let's see. This is the age of the unit cell. Okay, and we have combined the centers of the unit cell. So this is R and this is R, and this complete is age of the unit cell. So from here we can say A is equal to 2R. Age of the unit cell is just double of the radius of a sphere. In case of FCC, the particles are present not only at corners but also at each face of the unit cell, like this. This is the corner particle, this is corner particle, this is corner particle. You are looking at the face of the unit cell. Okay, and this particle is present at the face of this unit cell. So here we can say the age is not equal to 2R because there is a bit gap between the particles at edges. Okay, so look at here. We can make a triangle by joining these two corners. Okay, this is A, this is B, this is C. Okay, and from here we can say AC is equal to 4R. AC is equal to 4R. So AC is equal to 4R. So look at the triangle ABC. Triangle ABC. You can say this is a right angle triangle, and according to Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AB square and BC plus BC square. Okay, here AB and BC are edges. Both this is also edge and this is also edge. These are the edges. So AC square is equal to AC square is equal to A square plus A square. So you can say AC is equal to 2A square. AC square is equal to 2A square, and AC is equal to root 2A. Okay, now see again. We know very well AC is equal to 4R. So put here 4R is equal to root 2A, and A is equal to 4 upon A is equal to 4 upon root 2 into R. Okay, we can write 4 like this, 2 into 2, and 2 is 2 root 2 multiplied by root 2. So 2 into root 2 multiplied by root 2, we can write 4 like this, and upon root 2 into R. Okay, cancel root 2 by root 2. So we will find, we can say A is equal to 2 into root 2 R. Okay, so here age of the unit cell is equal to 2 into root 2 into R. Okay, now we will look at BCC, body centered cubic cell. Okay, in case of BCC, the particles are present not only at corners but also at each face of each, but also at the center of like this. So particles are present not only at corners but also at the center of the unit cell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the 8 corners of the unit cell. Okay, and one sphere is present at the center. So if you join the body diagonal, then you will find this is become a triangle. Okay, suppose this is A, this is B, and this is C, and this is D. So you can say CD is equal to 4R. Okay, CD, this is a complete sphere, means 2R, and one radius is there, and one radius is another corner of the unit cell. Okay, so look at BCC, body centered cubic cell. So here we have two triangle ABC, triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AC square is equal to, we know AB is the edge, BC is also edge, okay, so we represent the edge with the help of A. So A square plus A square. So AC square is equal to 2A square. Now see another triangle ACD. Here CD square is equal to CD square. Here CD square is equal to AD square plus AC square. AD is edge, we know very well, edge of the unit cell. So A, and AC is already we have calculated 2A square. AC square is equal to 2A square. So CD square is equal to 3A square. Okay, and CD is equal to root 3A. Okay, now CD we know very well is equal to 4R. So 4R is equal to root 3 into A, and A is equal to 4 upon root 3 into R. So this is the relationship between radius of a sphere and age of the unit cell of BCC, body centered cubic cell. Okay, now we'll discuss the packing efficiency in crystalline solid. What is packing efficiency? The percentage of total space filled by the particles in a crystal is called packing efficiency. So for that, what we have to do, we have to calculate the volume of spheres, we have to calculate the volume of the unit cell. First we have to calculate volume of spheres, then volume of the unit cell, then divide the volume of sphere by unit cell and multiply it by 100. Okay, so packing efficiency. So we are going to calculate packing efficiency in case of SCC, simple cubic cell. Okay, so volume of spheres here, spheres, it will be, how many particles are there in SCC? 1, and volume of one sphere is 4 upon 3 pi R cube. Okay, so volume of a sphere become 4 upon 3 pi R cube. Now volume of unit cell, okay, volume of unit cell will be edge square, A cube, sorry. Okay, volume of unit cell is equal to h cube. Okay, we know very well in case of SCC, A is equal to 2R. Okay, so here 2R cube, and you will find 2R cube means 8R cube. Now find packing efficiency. So packing efficiency will be volume of spheres we have calculated earlier, 4 upon 3 pi R cube, and volume of the unit cell we have found 8 R cube. So here R cube is cancelled by R cube, okay, and 4 to the 8. 4 to the 8. So what you will find, pi, and you have to multiply it by 100. Pi upon 6 into 100. Now put the value of pi. Pi is 3.14 into 100 upon 6. It will be 52.4%. If you calculate these values, this setup of equation, you will find 52.4%. Okay. Now packing efficiency in FCC, face centered cubic cell. Okay, in case of FCC, the particles are present not only at corners but also at the face of the unit cell. So here we know very well there are 4 particles in FCC, 4 spheres. So volume of spheres equal to 4 into 4 upon 3 pi R cube. These are the number of particles present in one unit cell of FCC, 4. Okay, and this is the volume of one sphere. It will be 4 4 to 16, 16 upon 3 pi R cube. Now volume of unit cell. Volume of unit cell. Unit cell. So volume of unit cell will be same, A cube, and we know very well A is equal to 2 root 2 into R. 2 root 2 into R. So here the A cube will be 2 root 2 into R whole cube. Okay. So cube of 2 will be 8, and cube of 2 root 2 will be cube of root 2 will be 8 into cube of 2 root 2 is equal to 2 into root 2. Okay, so 8 to the 16, 16 root 2. 16 root 2 into R cube. So now calculate the packing efficiency. Packing efficiency will be 16 upon 3 pi R cube upon 16 root 2 R cube. Okay, multiplied by 100. 16 get cancelled by 16 here. R cube get cancelled by R cube, and what you will find, pi into 100 upon 3 root 2. Just multiply it. 3.14 into 100. 3.14 into 100 upon 3 root 2. Okay. After multiplication, you will find 74%. So there is 74% packing efficiency in